الله تعالى وبركاته. الحمد لله على كل نعمة الإيمان أحسن والصحة والعافية والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى وصحبه ومن تبعهم إلى سنة يوم الآخر. We will continue learning about network tutorial by Cisco. So the first, you must enter Cisco packet tracer, and then for the materials is laptop, so the router and then connect with the cable. And then secondly, before I explain and tell you the configuration for our viewers, I wanna share the information of static route. That is static routing. Network administrator manually enters through the route into the routing table manually to go to a specific network. The configuration must be updated manually every time where the topology changes. And then static routing process configuration network router using a routing table that is done manual systems, and then when configuring using the network for router only. And then static routing is simple setting in a computer network. To use it, the administrator only needs to fill in the forwarding engine table on each router connected to the network. And then we can use should be to registration destination network included gateway, and then gateway is the router's neckboard IP. And some disadvantage like there are no CPU cycles. Use it to calculate the community the route, the path static route used to send that is known. Time consuming configuration and maintenance is suitable for large scale networks. For small networks, where not significant holy chance will occur, it only has one outgoing path. And for unknown networks, use the a default route. So we start from the make a configuration in a left router. Okay, the first you change the host name. After that, you active on turn on the interface 0 and 1 shutdown. After this, we go to the interface 0, make the IP address for the first laptop is 10 1, and then after that make the interface for FA1 this a gateway root IP, and after make the all we make IP route for the this site, this neckboard 20 this a gateway, and then you can check do show IP route. Here there is C meaning it's connected, the L is local connect. After already we go to the second router, the right router, like previous. Change the host name, activate, and then configuration IP address. And then here for the interface DFA0, the IP address is a gateway network neighbor to the first router. It's 12.2, sorry. And then for the interface F of 1 is for the laptop, the second laptop. After do that, you can do a IP route to routing static to the first area, first router. Don't forget use the gateway, and then you check do show IP route. That's already all, and then this static. It's meaning static via this gateway one. And after that, you can go to laptop to configuration IP this, and after that is the second route. Okay. After this, wait. We can do the simulation. Wait. Do the simulation. This from the second laptop to first laptop. Okay. we see first how can function done. That okay. From second laptop, go to the second router and go to the second the first router in this and back again to uh, second laptop. That's successful already. Okay, for the next we will go to the topology of OSPF. We doing topology, this new topology, the next topology, this OSPF routing. This OSPF routing included dynamic routing, and then the system of dynamic routing you can add IP network gateway, so the subnet with automatically system, so dynamic and make it easier than you using static routing, guys. So there is different. There's four AGRP, RIP, SPF. Then what's the one? Yeah, distribute for dynamic routing. And then now uh, I will explain how to configuration OSPF routing for the system. You can for the registered is using the network destination, and then you not using surplus but with the code mask and then include the area. Here we using the area backbone. For the first, you change the name router one is your router is the first, and then turn on the interface range one until 10, 0 until 1. For the interface FA0 is for the client, and then for interface FA1 is for gateway to router second. After you make this configuration this, so you can continue for configuration SPF. This like the symbols of step one, and then you can add the network for client and then gateway. So after this you go to the second router. In the second router, like usual, you configuration change name and then turn on the interface 0 until 1. Here the interface 0 is come to the first router, and then for the interface 1 come to the third router. This interface 0 is 12 gateway, and then interface 1 the gateway is 13. After make this, you can go the next for routing OSPF. Still make one is like VLAN concept. You must have same in one topology. Cannot is the first router is one, second router is two. It cannot, and then you can register the two gateway 12 and 13, and then we come next to the router and become the third router. You can enable for the privilege mode and the mode config terminal, so you can continue for configuration. This for the hostname is router 3, and then this skip it for the interface. Yeah, you already know. Interface for the interface FA0 is for the gateway to router 2, and then the FAS is still 13, and then for the interface FA1 is come to the second device, this 21. Okay, after you make this, make sure you can root your SPF1 start configuration, and then register to routing table the network for the gateway, and then for the end client. And next, make the IP configuration. In the first VC, if already, don't forget fill the column IPv4 address, subnet mask, and then default gateway. But then the server, never mind. For the second client, some like system, fill the IPv4 subnet and the default gateway, and you can check here. Do show a period form to check the result of routing. So before the first, when I still configuration one router, still like that, and then after I configuration all this, oh, is the symbol already completed for SPF. Oh yes, SPF, and then this registered by the 13 as gateway and then 20 as a second client IP. And then for the router second is the O for the first and second client. And then in the router 3 is for the one client and then the second and then the first gateway for SPF. So we can check normal activity. Okay, already completed or no? But we do simulation. We see are is the project already completed successful configuration or still failed? Okay, come to the router 2, come to the router 3, and then come to the second client, this package, and back to the router 1. After accepted the packet, send again message from the already in the router 2, router 3, and then go to the router 1. After go to the router 1, is the final destination back to the router. Oh, sorry, back to the end client, and then already successful. Okay, next is router redistribute. Okay, check it now. Redistribute routing. Redistribute routing is the protocol routing when you mix the protocol here between SPF and AGRP. So you mix and make in one topology. So the first the configuration for the SPF site is the configuration. You change the name and then activate or on the interface. And for the interface 0 is for go to client, and for interface 1 go to the second router, and then interface loopback is the identity for router. And then this the router OSPF is configuration, and here you can show the ratio of error already. Oh, okay, and then after this to second router is the usual just name and then on interface. For interface 0 is come to the first router, and for the interface 1 come to third router. Then the back is 2, and then this the you make in the second router to mix the two protocol is the AGRP and then USDF. And then after that you go to for the distribute mode. Yes, the redistribute mode. Then this the result for show IP route. And then the next this third router. This interface zeros come to the second router for the gateway, and the interface one is come to the second device. So we make the interface loopback is 333, and then make the routing AGRV in this router. For that you can also summary and see the result. So we can do ping name of that, and it's successful. But here must something still this packet will be lost because haven't connectivity by a redistribute AGRP. Okay, maybe that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.